Another large employer in the area was Hartwood Hospital, which closed in 1995. When it opened in the 19th century, it was the largest asylum in the UK. At its peak in the 1950s, there were over 2,000 patients living on this site.
Right, we're at the gate just now. Okay.
That is through?
Yeah, that's us through.
Come on, mate.
Right, and we'll open the gate the other way now.
What's one of these kissing gates, is it?
A kissing gate. Right, watch, there's a wee step.
Local Lorraine Duncan wants to remember those that died at the hospital and lie buried in the grounds, many in unmarked graves.
We went and found my great-great-uncle Robbie, who died in the Battle of the Somme, aged 21. When we went there to Village Cemetery, it was beautiful, and I thought, no, what, if people, strange people, can look after his grave, we can look after the graveyard in Hartwood.
So how many bodies are in here, do you reckon?
There is, well, we know for a fact that there's 1,255 bodies and 634 graves. That's going by the official records that's held down in Motherwell.
But there could be more?
There could be more, we don't know.
And how, over what period of time?
From 1896 until 1952 was the last lady was buried in here.
So how much detective work did you have to do when you came in here to find out, A, where the graves are and B, who they were?
A lot of detective work. Marking them and not giving them a name, I think, is quite...
They become a number, didn't they?
They become a number, and that's why we've actually went through and gave them all their names back, because it was bad enough that they were forgotten in life, but to be forgotten in death as well is just...
How many staff would come from the town who'd be working here?
There was quite a lot of staff later on in the years. My sister actually trained in here and is now in social work. She actually used to work in the wards, it's just to my left-hand side. A lot of people that lived in the village have actually got connections to it, either be them nurses or my dad's friend was a joiner we used to come in here and he used to make fish tanks. And the patients used to help make the fish tanks. So everybody, I would say, has got a connection in some way to Hartwood that live in this area. And it was a big loss to the community.
Big loss to the community, but what about the people who were patients here?
A lot of the patients were then put into care in the community and they were put into their own houses. Some of them were put into Shotts, some of them were put into Allington, some into Wishes, some further afield. And it was basically, they had to then live their life as everybody else in the community.
You work in the field of mental health,
yeah,
don't you?
I do. We believe in empowering people and getting them to believe in themselves and do things in the community.
But for communities like Shotts and the surrounding area have suffered a lot of unemployment and a lot of economic challenges. Do you think that's put pressure on mental health in the area?
A lot of poverty is based around mental health as well. You don't have the access to different organisations or the ability to do sports and things like that. So, yeah, poverty is a big thing.